The storms caused widespread disruptions, including power outages across Knox County. By 2:30 p.m., the Knoxville Utilities Board reported that approximately 4,891 customers, primarily in the southwestern part of the county, were without electricity. As the day progressed, the situation worsened, with over 8,000 residents losing power by 3:43 p.m., according to updates from the Lenoir City Utilities Board. The outages were attributed to downed trees and power lines, with utility crews working diligently to restore service. Around 12:45 p.m., a tornado warning was issued for parts of Anderson, Knox, Morgan, and Rowan counties, heightening concerns about the storm's potential for destruction. The warning was lifted by 1:30 p.m., but not before the storms left their mark on the region. High winds accompanying the storms caused localized damage. Notably, Knox County schools reported damage to a section of the roof at the Knox Alternative Education Building. Additionally, the Sky Ranch Airport in the Alcoa area sustained significant damage to planes and hangars. Footage shared on social media by the Youth Aviation Sky program highlighted the extent of the destruction at the airport, which serves as a hub for the East Tennessee Flying Club and houses many of its members' aircraft. Utility companies, including the Lenoir City Utilities Board, have mobilized supervisors and crews to address the outages and clear debris. While only minor damage has been reported so far, the focus remains on restoring power and assessing the full scope of the storm's impact. There are unverified claims of a tornado striking the local airport. Authorities are still investigating to confirm these reports. When visibility returned after the storm, the destruction was shocking. It lasted maybe half a minute. Another witness, Mark Daniels, shared his experience. "I heard a loud crash, looked up, and saw the roof of a nearby hangar completely torn off. Luckily, no debris hit us." Local pilot Laura Kendrick noted, "The metal on the hangars was warped, with roofs and walls bending like foil before ripping away entirely. It's heartbreaking to see damage to my friends' planes and hangars. These are personal losses for our tight-knit community. Our priority is clearing debris to prevent further damage to aircraft, followed by thorough safety inspections," he estimated. Rebuilding a single basic hangar could cost around $150,000, with total damages at the airport potentially reaching $500,000 or more. Despite the extensive damage, no injuries were reported at the airport, a point emphasized by both airport officials and aviators. Localized flooding, widespread power outages, multiple tornado warnings. Over 7,700 customers of local utilities in Knoxville and Oak Ridge lost power during the storm's peak. Videos circulating online depict fallen trees, downed power lines, and minor structural damage around Knoxville. About a dozen hangars were affected. Some are completely destroyed, with no roofs left, while others sustained minor roof damage. Our hangar, fortunately, was untouched. Cleanup and inspections are underway as Morgan County and the broader East Tennessee region recover from this severe weather event. Authorities continue to assess the full extent of the damage. A powerful storm tore through Tennessee, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. At a local airport, the damage was significant, but thankfully, no one was injured. Here's a closer look at the aftermath and the community's response. At the airport, only a small crew was present when the storm hit. Two workers at the south end of the airfield witnessed what they believe was a tornado. One worker, Mark Odell, recounted, "We heard this deafening roar, and in an instant, the entire roof of the hangar next door was gone." The roof was later found in the nearby Tennessee River, according to another worker, Tom Reynolds. The storm's force was relentless. The hangar adjacent to the main facility was completely torn apart, with debris scattered across the field. The workers described the tornado passing directly in front of them, a terrifying sight they didn't fully register until it was over. The airport hangar is home to the Skyward Youth Program, led by founder and instructor John Katz. The program teaches children essential skills like using hand tools, critical thinking, and understanding mechanical work. Fortunately, the children were not present during the storm, as their sessions take place after school hours. Katz, who has been keeping his friends updated on the damage, remains optimistic. "We're focused on rebuilding," he said. "We'll be clearing debris, contacting insurance, and assessing the planes. Some may be scrapped, but this could be an opportunity for the youth program to take on a new project. The storm's impact extended far beyond the airport. Suburban neighborhoods, particularly those with older homes, suffered severe damage. Roofs with asphalt shingles were shredded, gutters were torn away, and skylights were smashed. In Knoxville, residents compared the sound of hail to gunfire. One homeowner, Lisa Marwood from East Nashville, shared, "The hail came down so hard and fast, it broke our attic window and flooded our upstairs. It was like nothing we've ever seen." In Memphis, emergency crews handled over 150 calls related to collapsed roofs, broken windows, and water damage. Early estimates suggest residential losses could reach tens of millions of dollars, with insurance adjusters now working across the state to assess the full extent of the destruction. The storm spared little in its path. Thousands of vehicles parked outdoors were left with cracked windshields, dented hoods, and broken mirrors. Public infrastructure also took a hit, with downed power lines, disabled traffic lights, and roads closed due to debris and flooding. In Clarksville, a local elementary school suffered significant roof damage from hail, leading to class cancellations for the rest of the week. Emergency shelters have been opened to support families whose homes are no longer habitable. Despite the widespread destruction, the Tennessee community is coming together to rebuild. From the airport to residential neighborhoods, the focus is on clearing debris, repairing damage, and moving forward. While the road to recovery may be long, the spirit of resilience shines through.